G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Shapes.io or Shapes IO. We still can't decide what to call it. Anyway, let's get back in. This is episode 2. Quick recap of what we did at the last episode. So we can kind of pause it like this. Nah, we'll keep it playing like that. That's fine. It'll keep delivering. So we definitely have these little stars coming into the hub from our lovely area over here. Yep, there's a little star factory over there. Yep, and they're producing them. And we're going to be doing some with those in this episode. And of course, in the last episode, we did lots here with squares and dividing the squares into 2. At the moment, we're just keeping the right-hand side some circles, dividing into the quarters, spinning them, and also tidying a lot of this up. So enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you back here for some more Shapes IO. Okay, so we are back and ready to go. Okay, so our target at the moment, let's just make sure we're getting the bottom half of the circles. Yeah, if we go in here, so everything that's coming in here, this one, and this one, they're all going to do bottom half of the circles, and we're binning the left-hand side, and so we're getting 3 lots of. So bottom half of the circles, 647 out of 3,000, but in addition to that, we need, 3,000 there. No, that's it. So that's a nice little target just to keep going up. We do have these purple, we'll call this purple, it's not really, but we'll call this purple, this is blue, and then we've got the lighter blue. But at the moment, I guess our target is, because we are not getting any of these guys, so we need some blue, we still need them, but we also need some blue ones of these as well. Geez, we've got lots and lots to do here. So blue ones are the top right-hand side, and we're about to get our amount here. So I'm kind of thinking, in fact, I wonder if we let that go, and then we'll have that set up to blue. In fact, that just went. How's that? How's the timing? So if we go upgrade, and now we've got the complex shape coming up, so that's good. See how you got the regular blue and then the light blue. So we'll call that we'll just call it light blue, I think. So I might, oh no, we still need these 5,000. We need 5,000, and it resets to 0 as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to set up a separate factory for this and get these mixing and painting guys going up. So let's go. This will be our first painted item as well, won't it? Oh, we've got red circles as well. We need red circles. Well, let me see. Actually, we probably should get the red circle going, and then we've got the blue square halves. Now, the blue square halves could be here, because I could square it, halve them, and send them across the blue painter, and then send them straight in. So that would work there. And then I need reds and circles, and I've got reds here. I got circles, I could cut them, send them up to here, and then send them straight back in. That could be quite good, because I can do a little painting setup here. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. Let's get ourselves this one first, and what we'll do is we'll cut them out. Let me see, we want 1 full belt, so I'm going to try for 4 across. Okay, so if we do this, we got here, the mouse pad is rubbish. Okay, so we're going to do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to combine them straight away. So we go 1, 2, and 3, and this one here, let's see how the belt comes out. So I just want to have a look here, because I want to cut them going this way. So if I do that, yep. Yeah, that's not too bad. What about if I got rid though? What about if I did this though? Because I just remember we want to cut them. So what about if I just did this? How full would the belt be if I just did that? That could be quite good. And then if I just did these guys and you were like that, because let me see. Oh, we're not cutting them. What are we doing? We're just doing red circles. Oh my goodness. Right, concentrate. We are just doing red circles, so we get rid, and grab. Okay, cool. Now we're actually going to concentrate, and it'll be great. So we've got 4 coming into 1, and then a painting setup. So it's red painting. So let me grab these 3 first. No, I'll get them later, because I think I might only need 3 of the paint. Let me have a look at a painting setup as well. I haven't done a painting setup. This will be the first one. Okay, so because I've been playing a practice game, and in the practice game I've been doing painting setups. Okay, so let me think about this. So the painter is here. And what I need to do is, let's do this. Okay, so if we do this, we're putting paint in at the bottom and circles in at the top. So paint in at the bottom and circles in at the top. So it'll be like this, right? So let's do it here. Yeah, paint in there, circles in there. And what I'll do is I'll see if we can get, so let me see if I can get paint coming in first. So we'll see if we got a strip and we did this. And then we did, let's get him again, and we did this. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, cool. So I'm going to have so this will be coming out. This is the output here. So I'm just thinking about the outputs, because the outputs now are going to be trouble. Okay, how about this then? A little bit more room here. Let's give ourselves a tiny bit more room. So what about if we did this? Yeah, okay, cool. So if we did this, so here's our, this is our shapes coming in, and this is our paint coming in. We can do it, say, here. Yep. And we know that that would go, paint would go in there, and we'd do this one to go in like that. And then this guy would go like, actually, we do an underground. Yep. So we go underground here to here, and then, yeah. I think I can find a more compact way of doing this, actually. So get rid of these guys, get rid of them, go back to the original of having this guy go straight in here, which means the circle inserting line is right up against it. But what we could do, so you're right there. I'm just trying to see if I can get this nice and, yeah, we could do this. This could work out quite well, because what we could do is we could do this to this. No, even better. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. So we're going to do this and flip him. And we're going to have this guy come across here. So if you go there to there, that allows these guys to come out. And now I need another. So we might start collecting them back the other way. Will we? I like it all moving. I do like it all moving to the left, but that do we want that? Yeah, I'm thinking we need it all moving in the same direction. So if I do this, that would tidy it right up, wouldn't it? Actually, no, this keeps a nice little plan. That doesn't make any difference, does it? Actually, no, I don't think it makes any difference, because it's got to be like this anyway. Okay, cool, because we can butt that right up. So really, this would be the edge of the kind of, if we're doing a blueprint, that's how it would be. Because this one then would be, you'd be into there, and you guys will be picking up here. So this is the output line. Okay, we'll try that. So let's get the shapes in there first. So the circle, you need to be like this. So we'll get you going up, and we'll get you doing this, and you need to be doing this. Yep. So circles are going in. And then we need them to paint. Oh, we got an upgrade as well. Okay, cool. So we're going to get 3 of the paint. And so for the paint, I'm just going to do a nice simple little setup of this, this, and this. Then grab this one, and it'll be here and here. And you'll be a feeder through there. And then you'll be up to here. Yep. And now we get the paint in, and we should be getting red circles going up. Yep, and red circles get absorbed by this and then go through. So one always gets absorbed and then one goes through. That's not bad. Okay, cool. So when we get to blueprints, we should be able to copy from here down to here, and that's a run. So I don't mind that. I think that's good. That's that we can duplicate that quite a bit. Let's do ourselves a little favor, and let's get him going into the hub in a nice little fashion. He is going that way, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Okay, let's do this. Let's just do this anyway. We'll get him going all the way in. Actually, I wonder if maybe we should go the other way. Oh, must be a hotkey. F must be function. F. What is F? F for upgrades? F. Formulas? Functions? I don't know what F stands for, but it stands for something. We do have an upgrade available. It is an extraction upgrade. I'm going to hit it. Ooh, light blue stars. Okay, well, we need them for that anyway. That's quite a way away. I am actually going to get the, I'm just going to change this, I believe, am I? No, that's fine. You know what? That is fine. I don't mind it doing this, actually. Let's do that. So if we go like this, we don't know how many of these we're going to need, but let's go up. And let's go this way, and then we'll feed you straight up here. And I want to go into, say, there for now. And that's fine. We're not too too worried about how packed it needs to be. Okay, let's start duplicating a bit of this. So we definitely want these guys can go across. So you'll be you can just keep going. That's a painter. Okay, now let me see how I can butt this up. So the very first thing we need is one of these guys, and I want to see the difference between the two painting tools. So if we go here, right here, and then we definitely need it there. And then you are going to be, so if I go, I need to do the painter first, don't I? I said let's do you would be here. So that's a gap of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So we'll do that. That'd be nice. Then I guess coming off that, can I get this a bit? No, you can't. Can't get that. I was thinking I can get this a little bit sort of tidier, but I can't actually do that by tucking in, can I? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, cool. So what we might do now is we'll go, so it looks like it's going to be, so after that it's going to be sort of, oh, yep, it's going to be 1, and then directly above it's going to be 1 and 1, and we'll leave it. Then I think we're going to have our undergroundies are going to be, it's going to be here to here, and then it's going to be, say, here to here, yep. Nice. And then we need to, what do we need to do? We need to get some of these guys in. So it'll be here, and it'll be there because we've got a nice little copy thing going on there, holding these shapes, not even having to hit shift on that one. Hang on. We'll do that. And we'll do these guys. Let's insert directly into there, so that'll be inserting all that. And then after we come off, these guys are going to be sitting above the green, so there and there. So that's how we sort of work that one out. And that's 1, 2, 3. I still need to get another one going off there, don't I? Yeah. Right. I don't know about that fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe we have everything running like that and running like that. Yeah, you're producing, but you need to be running like this guy, which will be, let's do it then. Let's just get this guy. So you'll curve up 1, and then you need to be there. So you would then be like that. Okay, cool. So you're producing. Yep. Yes. Yes and yes. Okay, 4 are now producing, and that'll be red circles heading in, 77 out of 800. So I think that's a nice little start there with that one. Red circles is a primary one, and that's connecting quite nicely. I just had a shower, so I'm sweating. Okay, right. Let's see what the next thing is going to be, because I believe the next thing was going to be a bigger, wow, it's going to be the purple versions of the circles. But I'm not overly keen to upgrade here. I want to get this guy upgraded first, and then we'll start working on these guys before we start moving, because once we've got this, we're about to get this. Once we get this going, it needs to be a big array with 15,000 as well. We're then going to get our next upgrade here, and I just want to keep things moving all in a line, so I'd rather focus on these ones down here. So we want the regular blue right hand side of a square, and we were planning this a little bit earlier, so I believe we've got squares and we've got blue here, so we could do the array here going up and then straight in. I think that would be quite nice. So it is actually it's just a painting array, same as that last one, isn't it? Yeah, but what we do need to do first, so if I get this set up, it's a painting array. Yeah, it is, but there's actually squares there, so I wonder if maybe we do the cutting here and the inserting in up here. Let's do that. Yeah. So I'm actually going to do this with a slightly different setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, say, 2 and 2, and then I'm going to go to the right here, 2, and I'm going to do 3 separate feeds. So if we do this, we will go 1, 2, and 3, and pick up this one. So you'll have one feed doing that, one doing that, and then I'll just do another one doing that for now. And then what we'll do is we'll do the cut, and I'm going to try and just utilize both sides of these, I believe. I think. Yeah, I am going to try and use both sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this, this, and this. And let me see. So I'm going to do that, and that. And of course this and this. And we want the right-hand sides, I believe. We want the right-hand sides, you betcha. So let's see, the left is no good. So we need to do 2 flips. And we've got both, have we got both variants here? Yeah, hang on, sorry, if I do that's one to the right, and I haven't got the variant unlocked yet. No, okay, cool. So that's right, it doesn't matter because it's a double flip anyway. So we need to do on the top 1, 2. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 and 2. And we can use another combiner now to bring them back together. And now we should have 3 full belts of these guys. Right hand side, right hand side. Oh, hang on, no, not that. So it'll be right hand side and then right hand side. But I'm going to curve you up and bring you two together here so you guys can join. Yep. And then I want to, because what we're going to do is we're going to try and fill this belt right in. So there's a lot of production there. I probably only needed these two here. I probably don't need this bottom array. But I guess what we're doing here is we're starting to build out in case this really ramps up, I guess, in the future. So I'll do this, and I like the idea of them just offset slightly. Need you to be a little better offset than that though, because you need to come up and you need to do that, and now you'll need to do one of these, please. Oop. Actually, we can do better than that. There. And now let me see about the amount of room here, because I'm going to have the painting array heading back. I'm going to have it set up exactly like that one. Right, okay, cool. So you're the right shape. So you should just be the right-hand side. Everything is the correct shape, and you're going to come in. Okay, cool. So you'll come in this way. All right. And we're going to get the paint going in. So then we just need to get blue paint going next. And I think the blue paint can come in. Yeah, I think the blue paint can come in under there. So what we might do is set that one up, and we'll give him a little spacing, and the blue paint can come in here. So it'll be there to there. Yes. Yep. And I think I'm going to try and... Is there any other spot for blue paint? No, let's just do that over here then. So what we'll do is we'll do this, and let's get you with a nice little spacing away. And then you can go up to there. Okay, that's nice. And I'm going to set up just 3 here. We'll do the 3 again. And again, we'll see if we need, we'll monitor this. Because I guess when we do the upgrades, what it does is it changes all these ratios around. So yeah, let's see. So we do these offset slightly. We grab ourselves one of these, and we'll get from the right-hand side. You'll be like that. Got to stop doing that, please. Game. No, that's me. It's not me. Stitch Up. Stop doing that as opposed to game. Yeah, see, that's not filling it in perfectly. So we might have to up it to 4, and I believe we might have to up it to 5 at this speed. But they're going to backlog, and I think we'll be fine for the moment. Okay, we have the shapes, we have the paints. Now we have to build it. And we're going to build it in this array here, and we'll leave a bit of room in there too. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing we needed, so it was a painting array. So let's grab our painters with 3 offset to each, because then we know how to build. So painters in the right orientation, and we go, you'll be like, so we'll line you up with that. Yep. And it'll be, let's start the first one, say, I think here is good. So it'll be 1. Oh, we'll zoom out quite a bit there. 1 and 3. Gap of 3, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just going to check how many of these we need to start with. It's only 1,500, so I'm going to do 4, and we'll see how we go. I know I need these guys to be facing forwards, and let me have a look at the design again. Where is it? Painter. Yep. Okay, so you're going to be off, off, and then eventually off again. Aha. Right, okay, cool. So if we do this, what we should do is we should be able to go, yep, so we should be able to go like this. We should be able to go off, off, and then off again. But this one can go. So then we go off, off, you'll go. So you can actually go away. And now we should be able to do it. So now I should be able to get it. Okay, cool. So here and here, this one and this one. And these guys are the guesses there. And then it would be a gap of 4 for the next. So I think you're there. And this is what we think. We think the external output line is going to kick off here. And it's going to be... Oh, hang on. Why am I hitting shift? Why am I hitting the wrong button there? Yep. And it's going to be like this. Yep. And eventually it's going to be like this, and eventually right in, oh, again with this. This one, okay, we should go to the top of that one. Yep, and you'll be straight into the hub. Okay, output line is complete, painting line is complete, shape line is now maximized and complete, and we insert the shapes here first. And then let's get the paint up, and the paint comes all the way up, ooh, with a little gap. The paint comes up, and now the painting main line is going to be here, so let's get you in first. Painting main line, expansion port. Right, painting main line, and you curve in, and then you guys go up to, not there, well you could, but there's better. So again, you curve in, and you go up to here, and you're in. We should get this line going. This is the, we need the undergroundies. So we'll get those in. So we'll do this. Let's get these guys going in first. And let's get you guys ticking along. And of course, these were sitting right above that, weren't they? So let me just check those undergroundies. They were sitting directly feeding. So no, directly above the second part of the painter was where they need to be. So if we grab that, directly above this. Yep. So not here, but here. Yep, so they were there to there, and there to there, there to there, and I think we should keep expansion going, so here to here, and I like the idea that we just extend it along, and we give a click, click, and a click, and now we should be producing, I believe. Yeah, here we go. So there's all the shapes. So we're looking at, this is 4 here, and we're now looking at production of the right-hand sides of the squares, so the rectangles, all in standard blue, and it's lovely. And level 7, look at that. Nice timing there. You couldn't have timed that better. Level 7, we've unlocked the variant of the rotator. This rotates them the other way. Now the variants are operated by picking them up. So if I pick up a rotator, and you can see here, let's get him going to the right, because he always flips with an R key. Yeah, so he could go this way. But then if I want to, so that rotator, if you have a look at the arrow, the little circle arrow in between, this rotates anti-clockwise, this one puts him clockwise. And again, you can do that with the different rotations. So I think that's pretty good. I'm looking at the full belt here, and this is 56 out of 1,000. And we were building a secondary right-hand side rectangle, 65. We were building that, and now our main target has also wanted that, hence we get the little crown. So that's interesting. I'm now going to go and unpin this guy, by the way, because he doesn't need to be pinned. Yep, you don't need to be there. But, so this guy is good. I think we need to just really pick him up. So I think we're going to increase this. So let's do ourselves a little favor here. Let's increase this main line. And then we might go ahead and where is the other line? Let's do this. Let's go like this. And then let's just do that for now. Shall we? Yeah, let's do that. That'll be correct. All right, that's nice. Now let's get this going in again. So we want to pick this guy up, and we want a gap of 3. Zoom in, please. Okay, gap of 3, and we go. So we go 1. Let's do another 4, 2, 3, and 4. You get one of these wrong, and they're all wrong. So you got to kind of be a little careful on that one. Okay, let's pick you up. And we're going to do the 3 of them offset from each other. So it was always going to be 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. And I believe there, which means the next one would be gap of 4, and it would be there. And I believe we're 1 off. So this is for 4 more, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Do that for now. We can always tidy it. That works. That just works. Yeah, that does work. Okay, and let's get the undergrounds going in, because we already know where they need to be. So we decided the undergroundies need to be, say, here, with just moving 3. Yep. So here, and then we're going to do it here. Are we? Yeah, I like the idea of that, didn't I? Yeah, and I want to put a tack on of 1 extra or 2 extras, just so we can have all the shapes going on. Okay, so you're going to be there on 2, and you'll be 3 and 4. You'll be up here to there. This is a little S-shaped one, so we're going to be a little careful of those. Although it's quite intuitive, I have to say. Does that quite well. And these guys will be straight across, please. Straight across, please. But the first one, we always do the one from the right first. Now, I've only done 3 there. Hang on, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we sort of built the other half of the other one. Oh, we built the other one as we were going as a template, didn't we? So that's quite good. This is increasing it quite a bit, and we'll see the blue start to play out here because it's backlogged. But the output on these guys, well, it's not too bad. It is getting there. We seem to be going up a bit. I mean, yeah, what you could probably do here is split these lines and do a second array below and do a double blue painting array. Now we need 1000 there and we do need 1500 there. It's not a lot. If I had some of these numbers like 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, I'd be doing double arrays and squashing them in. Otherwise you're going to have to do 8 and then another 8. But I'd put a second array along here. But we're not going to do that because that's going to be next episode when we have to get this little tacker, pin him to there. So we have to get 15,000 of these guys. Now this is a purple, and I believe to unlock the purple, we need to combine 2 colors together, and that's this tool here. And that's going to tell us, there's a little overlay, like a Venn diagram, and it has little circles, and you can see which 2 you need to do to make the central color. So we'll see. I think it's going to be, I don't know which color makes purple, red, green, blue. Red and blue would make purple, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think that's kind of correct. Now let's check on everything else. We've got a couple of minutes left. This is red circles. Do we still need them? We don't need red circles anymore. I mean, seriously. We don't need red circles, but we need green circles. So I wonder if we just change this. We've got circles there. I wonder if we just change the paint element and get green circles going in for when we need to eventually cut them in half and make that other shape. I think we will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off. Let me cut it here and here. Sorry, here and here. Just cut that for a sec. That'll run it out. Let me see it. Let me let it run it out. Actually, what I'll do is let me see if I could keep the shapes going in and see if that'll run the paint out. I think it might. I'm hoping this is just going to run the paint out, because what we'll do now is we'll get you down here. We're going to need the green needs to be this side. So let's get a little painter array going, and we want just 3. So I'm going to go downwards actually. I'm going to go, no I'm not, don't be clever, do this. Okay, let's combine them. So it'll be there, and then it'll be here and here. Okay, and we'll do this. I'm going to go like that to there. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to see if we get ourselves... Just going to see if we can do that. Are you separate, please? Right, why are you still running reds? That's just bleeding through the last of the red paint, isn't it? Yeah, now you got there. Okay, cool. So once we get to here, you can be cut. So you can backlog. And then these guys can just clear through into the hub. Right, okay, cool. Because we don't want actually green circles. No one's asking for green circles. But here, we're going to need them. When we eventually make a massive array for here, we'll cut it in half again. And so we'll have a huge array because we need 20,000 there. And then we need these. And that's not even accounting for primary targets being updated. Because you might find that one of these, or maybe green circles, or even one of these complex shapes is a primary target in the next sort of level. So we'll see. This is brilliant. Okay, we are coming along there. 1500 the original target, 906, and we also need another 1000, I believe. Let's see what happens when we get to the 1000, because yeah, we'll leave it for a sec. We'll see what happens when we get to the 1000. What I want to see, that's 932. When that hits 1000, we get the primary target, we reset the level. Does this reset? And I believe it does. So if it's a primary, it uses them up and resets it. So this will start counting at 0 again. We're at 67, 68. We'll see what the next upgrade is, and then we'll move into it. So we're at 984, 990 out of 1,000. We're about to hit it. Let's see how we go. And level 8. The mixer has now been unlocked. So you put 2 colors in, you get 1 color. And we'll have a quick look at that. And there's our diagrams. So we would need to put blue and red together, and we would get purple. So that's quite cool. And we'll just see what happened there with this. No, you just keep going. Okay, so we're going to put that as another target there. And it's this guy here. He's primary and secondary. So we've got him in there. He is... So it's going to be purple, and we needed the color mixer. In the next episode, we're going to put the color mixer in, because what we're going to do is go ahead and mix a couple of colors together, and then do circles. Yeah, circles. Let's regroup at the at the start of next episode and work out what is going on, because I'm trying to do multiple things in my head here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Comments have been fantastic. I read them all. I try and reply to them all as well. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode of Shapez IO. Cheers.